What's up, y'all? Reporting live from Kirk Creek Campground here in California. It is a it's a state park that is a primitive site pretty much on the water. Did not know it was a primitive site. For some reason, we had this on our calendar as a partial hookup, so we thought we were going to have a bit of power. We've pretty much been pushing it for the last week with no power, just going to all of these harvest hosts and these vineyards. And I thought this was going to be a really good time to recharge the batteries and do the things. So in preparation for that and coming to an actual campground, I didn't dump, I didn't get water, and I didn't charge everything. The last time you were here with us, we were in a Planet Fitness parking lot leaving Paso Robles. We had a freaking day. It wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't the best day. Woke up in beautiful Kirk Creek off of Route 1, Central Coast Highway, going up the California coast. We saw a bunch of beautiful animals. We were bird watching, sitting outside of Steve RV yesterday. We thought there were going to be connections and hookups. There were no connections, no hookups. It was a completely dry site, which we were going to make work for the week. We have our portable battery. We were running the Starlink. JJ's having meetings. I was online doing editing stuff. Then all of a sudden this morning, we could no longer connect. We tried moving the satellite. We tried restarting the modem. We tried everything and really could not get connected back again. The problem with this is we were probably another 35-40 minutes from cell service. So the plan was just race down to where we can get cell service. JJ's gonna text her team. We'll figure it out from there. We get to cell service. We're almost pretty much back down to where we started. And we sat there for a minute, did some work, and then was just like, as beautiful as it was, because she has meetings all day tomorrow, I got some things to upload and do, I don't think we could get back up there. So we hung out in the parking lot where we watched the elephant seals. Not a bad place to hang out. Did some work and then got back on the road. We went to a dump station. Here's where the second thing kicks in. This dump station in Paso Robles is conveniently located downhill. So the pump where you actually put all of your things is up here, and then where you actually are parked is down here. So I pull the gray tank, and it's just dishwater and all of the water that we've been using, and it's coming out, and I hear it moving, but it stops because, you know, not enough gray water to push it up that hill. So I'm pinking up the stinky slinky, and I'm pretty much just giving it some elevation. And I think I got too high because I heard a click and then a splish. And again, second time. Luckily, it was mostly gray water, I think, but had to jump back in the wet bay, reconnect that valve, which it wasn't losing a lot of water, and then spray down the gas station. But it happened in front of everyone, and everyone's looking at me horrified. I'm looking at them horrified. I'm like, oh. JJ hops out of Steve RV, comes over. We all got on our shit and mittens, and we are pretty much, it looked like
gravity to separate the water from the heavier solids.
We'll be okay as long as he doesn't get too crazy with the pressure.
Yeah.
The best way to do this is straddle it and hold it.
I'm ready. Here it comes.
minus hard hat and hammer. That's how we were getting busy, and it was not fun. It took us a lot longer than we expected it to take. So then the next thing was, we were just like, we got to go to a harvest host. We got to find somewhere to stay tonight because we didn't plan for this. We paid for a campsite, which we were trying to get refunded on. And we get to our harvest host. We're back at the olive farm. Beautiful here. It was a cool stay. They had power. We reached out pretty much day of, and they were just like, yeah, come on, come back. So we parked here now. I made a coconut curry, and that's Waffles going crazy in the bathroom. I made a coconut curry, a chickpea coconut curry with spinach. Gonna enjoy dinner, and then there's some personal issues happening that we have to figure out as well. And then we are supposed to head up to Monterey. So we're gonna head to the Monterey area. I'm gonna watch some YouTubes. As you can see, it says it cannot connect because there is a large tree outside that is obstructing. Also, I think this area just, you know, they're firing satellites.
No.
Those satellites are quickly moving away from this area. So it's been a rough day of connection. JJ has work all day tomorrow. We're gonna figure this out.
Okay, so we are at Pinnacles National Park where we thought we would be staying this evening. Our week has gone a little bit sideways in terms of our plans and where we thought we would be staying. A couple things have happened with 2 reservations actually up at campgrounds in Big Sur along Highway 1 at really gorgeous locations. We were supposed to stay at Kirk Creek Campground and Plaskett Creek Campground.
We stayed one night at Kirk
We
Creek.
did stay one night at Kirk Creek and it was so beautiful. There's also a road closure on Highway 1 because of a rock slide. And so you basically can go halfway up and then you have to turn around and come back down, which is what we had to do. Because our next place that we were supposed to go after that was like maybe 30 minutes away up going north on Highway 1. And because of the rock slide in the middle of the road, it meant that we were going to have to go all the way around a 4-hour drive. And so since we had to end up leaving our campsite, we thought, what's the point of even going back? So we came back through the Paso area and we thought we would just pop over to Pinnacles to stay for the rest of the week since we needed a new place to stay. And now we are at Pinnacles West, and it turns out that is not where we need to be. And as far as we can tell, this is one of those national parks that has 2 sides to it that don't connect. So now we are driving around, we do not have service, and we're trying to figure out where is the Pinnacles campground. Is it possible for us to get there tonight? Because it's already kind of late, the sun's starting to go down. So we need to figure out where we're sleeping tonight.
The journey has brought us to Pinnacles National Park. We didn't know, and by we I mean me, I did know there was an east side and a west side. So the east side is just hikes, access to the national park and parking lot, but the camping's on the west. And to get to the east side, you go down a couple of really long, like 1-lane, windy farm hill roads. So we had to double back out of that and then come to the west side. And to get to the west side, it's that again. So it's hard to drive the RV back here at the actual speed. So the speed limit was 55 miles per hour. No way. We were too heavy. Even at 35, it felt like we were going too fast for that road. A couple of bumps we hit, just terrifying. And then the drama continued once we got here. We got to our campsite and we bought a pizza yesterday to make a frozen pizza. We preheated the convection oven. Halfway through, it tripped a breaker and cut the power. So we had to start all over again. Went outside, had the extra surge protector added because we have a built-in surge protector. Added the additional surge protector, connected it again, started the convection oven. It trips a breaker. We get a message that says that we are on a bad power pedestal. We're getting bad juice. So we unhook and it's pitch black out here. It is a dark sky campsite, which means they're protective over any light pollution because they want everyone to see as many stars and galaxies and planets as possible. So it was really dark and we kind of backed into another campsite and hooked up to that pedestal. Same thing, tripped a breaker as soon as we hit the convection oven. So we go back to our campsite, we run it again. It works long enough for us to make the pizza. We eat the pizza, we're watching TV, and then in the middle of the night, maybe like 1 a.m., breaker trips again, power goes out in the RV. Now, at the same time, we have cell service. I have cell service. JJ doesn't have cell service. At the same time, we're using cell service because the Starlink is out. The Starlink is connected, but we're not getting any internet. And this is the third location we've been. Got on the phone with Starlink support. Heard a lot of really bad things about their support system. And was fortunate enough to actually have somebody respond. And they are saying that we have a bad motor in the actual satellite part of the Starlink. So they are shipping us a new one, and they're shipping it to a campsite that we're going to, which is very, very convenient. So we're going to be without internet until at least a week and a half, maybe. That's rough because JJ is working, and you know, I'm just watching YouTube and uploading videos, but I want to make sure that we have internet because we don't have service on Verizon. Our hotspot doesn't also work, but there is a decent camp Wi-Fi, and I have service, so I'm hotspotting for us. It has been a lot, so we're gonna forget all of those and really get into what they have here. Today's adventure, we're going on a hike at Pinnacles National Park. We picked the hard one too. It's been a while since we've been on a hike, and we're gonna go from 0 to 100. Wish us luck. It is warm. After pedaling up that hill, the plan for today is to hike Bear Gulch Loop here in Pinnacles National Park. It is a 5.6 mile hike, gains a bit of elevation, and there's probably some scrambles in there because it's listed as hard in the All Trails app. We downloaded the map, we rode our bikes here, and I'm kind of excited. Started big though, started a bit big, not even like easing into it and hiking somewhere short. We picked the hardest hike and we rode our bikes here, which was about 3 miles. So we're living really extreme today. Let's get in here and see what it looks like. Also a bit of an overcast. It rained on the way up here. I have rain gear and snacks and a flashlight for a possible surprise. Maybe a half a mile into this hike, JJ has gone fully, I just got off the bus and I'm walking home vibes with a raincoat.
Hold on.
It's been all uphill. So, what?
Do you remember on our very first date, you were trying to tell me a story about going for a run? And I said, how far is that? And you said, I don't know, maybe about like 8 quarter miles. I was like, so 2 miles?
I was trying to impress you. I didn't know your math skills were so lightning fast.
And that was one of the things that we bonded over on our first date, because I got an opportunity right away to make fun of you.
Yeah, you could have left. You could have been like, oh man, you're so dumb. But you stayed to make fun of me, and that's my love language.
Thank you, Boo.
We're doing this? All right. Let's buckle in. Whew. It just got very windy. California condor.
That's a juvenile. Because it doesn't have the red head yet.
That's you without that red hair, huh? That's you wearing that 99 because you juvenile in the mountains, huh?
Can you see his number?
99.
Nice. turns his head.
Yeah, that's a big bird.
And he's only gonna get bigger.
It's a big bird and it's a baby. That's crazy. Not only would you get to see one, got to saw a young one just hanging out really close to us. No binos needed.
There's some soaring up there. I wonder if those are condors.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
That you see the brown?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, their wing shape is kind of different.
Yep.
Oh, there goes one.
Yep. So many up
Oh,
here.
they're big. Oh,
There's so many up here. Whoa. So we saw 4 condors.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, now that I see they almost
5.
W shape.
You see it on the,
Their wings.
yeah, you see the, it's the brown on the top of the wing.
Yeah. Brown at the neck.
What the heck?
No, brown at the bottom.
Got him.
Got him. Dang, I wish we were still over there.
Shout out iPhone for being able to take a picture and it tells you what the animal is.
This is crazy.
That was a cool part of the hike. Somebody's making phone calls.
Oh, the one phone call that I made your phone off?
Yeah, haven't. No. How connecting?
It's hard to tell. The GPS is having a hard time finding exactly where we are.
Can't fit. Ooh.
This is it?
You want to go in there?
Yeah. We're in there.
Whoa. You see this? Not you. Hey, you stay close. I need you on my fit. Yeah, it is. Hey, you guys! through.
You need a can of gold in here?
Probably. Nope. You want to bring your hiking poles up? Work on that Bosu ball core strength. Whoa, whoa. You know, don't mind me, just balancing, trying not to fall in the water. You good back there?
Yeah, just getting the bowl out.
On these trips. Okay, and I made it. It is beautiful in here.
Not yet.
You want me? All right.
That was fun.
That was great.
Look how they built all that.
If you're claustrophobic, you might have to be careful. So we are about 5.7 miles into a 5.36 mile hike. What do you have to say, JJ?
I have to say, typical all trails.
How you doing?
Hi.
We're blaming all trails?
Typical all trails.
Okay. What's this sign say? Which way do we go? Straight or back? Bear Gulch Cave Trail, Reservoir. Oh, parking lot. 0.5 miles. All right, so we might be out. We might be out.
We keep going straight. We're gonna go down there. Yeah, 25 miles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's not that much longer than it said it was.
Okay, so seatbelts on. You know what's happening. Pinnacles National Park's pretty good. It is not bad. It's a nice small park for RVs. They have like a small RV lot. There are quite a few spots, but it doesn't feel as big as some of the other national parks as far as RV parking goes. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for coming by. We really appreciate all of the views. Please like, subscribe, comment, drop in some recommendations, talk to us about whatever it is you want to talk to us about. We appreciate you all for being here, and you know what we say
At the end of the day.
We gotta work that out. And you know what we say at the end of the day.